Amid conflict and division, Bethlehem's Christian community struggles to celebrate Christmas. In the heart of Bethlehem, the Church of the Nativity stands solemnly quiet. The usual throng of tourists is absent, but the emptiness runs deeper. The air inside the sacred site is filled with chants and prayers, carrying a tone of pain and desperation. Down in the manger, where tradition holds that baby Jesus was born, a lone priest swings incense, the smoke curling into the stillness of the sacred corners. This year, Christmas feels different. For the second year in a row, there is no glittering Christmas tree in the square outside. Even within the homes of Bethlehem's Palestinian Christian community, the festive spirit struggles to shine through the shadow of conflict. The city's streets echo with the weight of 14 months of war in Gaza, and the devastation it has brought is inescapable. The encroachment of Israeli settlements illegal under international law further hams in family homes. Inching closer day by day, Alice Kissier, a resident of Beit Yola near Bethlehem, shares the heartbreak that many in her community feel. Normally, we spend Christmas in Bethlehem and Jerusalem, but this year there are no celebrations because of the war. It is not nice to celebrate while people are dying, she exclaims. Alice's family has been locked in a legal battle for 5 years, fighting to retain their generational home against the claims of settlers. Each Christmas, we face demolitions. Last year, we celebrated Christmas in a small tent, but even that was destroyed, she says. The family now waits anxiously for a Supreme Court ruling in January to determine if they can return to their land. Our country is shrinking. As Palestinian Christians, we cannot move freely. And it's only getting worse, Alice laments. Driving along the West Bank wall, the physical and political divides tearing through the Holy Land come into sharp focus. Beyond the wall, the sacred connection between Bethlehem and Jerusalem feels fractured. On one side lies the Church of the Nativity, where Jesus is said to have been born. On the other, in Jerusalem, is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the site of his crucifixion. Today, Bethlehem waits for the arrival of the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa. His procession will pass through a checkpoint in the towering wall, symbolizing the barriers that now define life in the region. At Rachel's tomb, a sacred site for Orthodox Jews, a group of schoolchildren sings defiantly as Israeli police clear the street for the procession. The tension is palpable. This is a tradition over 1,000 years old, says Tony Marcos, Dean of the Catholic Action Foundation. Yet, as a Palestinian resident of the West Bank, Tony himself cannot make the journey between the two holy sites. It seems the destiny of this holy land is to stay divided. These are difficult times we live in, he reflects. As Cardinal Pizzaballa finally arrives, the atmosphere shifts. The crowd gathers eagerly, hoping to catch a moment with the leader of a church that many can no longer freely visit. This Christmas, we urge people not to lose hope, says the Cardinal. It is possible to break down hatred, division, and the lack of justice we experience here. His words resonate, offering a glimmer of hope in a land marred by conflict. The prayer is to look forward, not backward, he continues. We want the next year to be full of light shining in the darkness.